In California, Forest Hill Bridge is one of the tallest in the country and needs our help.
We are a go!
730 feet up in the air.
Come on, cowboy.
Our challenge, rope up, drop down, and get our hands on this structure to see if there are any critical issues. This bridge is a vital escape route during wildfires. If it fails, thousands of people will be trapped at the mercy of Mother Nature. And in Garden City, Kansas, these grain elevators are essential to farmers. But grain dust trapped in these confined spaces can cause a deadly explosion. They're in the middle of town, and if we're not careful when inspecting them, everything could blow and put countless lives in danger. I'm Trash Bradbury.
How you doing?
My full-time business is heights, and my daily office looks a little different than most. I travel the world to tackle jobs no one else can reach, but we can by rope. The physics of it can really put someone who's new to this in a real pickle.
Get out of here, get out of here! Run, run, run!
We're at the end of the rope. The team and I have a big job coming up in Northern California. Forest Hill Bridge, the highest in the state and the tallest cantilever bridge in the world. It's 720-some feet to the bottom from the center. The whole area around Forest Hill Bridge was recently consumed by wildfire. The bridge is the only escape route for many communities, so it's crucial this structure stays in top shape. It'll be a challenge, hanging off the tallest bridge in California with the threat of fire always in the air. 2 scopes of work we're going to be focusing on, and that's doing a visual inspection of these concrete piers. Over time, concrete decays from the inside out. Opened in 1973, this bridge is well overdue for a checkup. They're bringing in my team to inspect areas of the bridge that no one has been able to reach before. And then another scope of the work is going to be inspecting these gusset plates. Gusset plates bolt into the I-beams and hold the entire structure together.
If one of those goes, it's going to take the whole bridge with it. All the fracture critical points are going to be high areas of interest.
Massive structures like this are a unique challenge.
On something like this, we're all so much on our toes. Our head's always on a swivel, and we're always double checking everything.
Let's really make sure we think about everything we're doing before we do it. There's an urgency to get this work started because it's fire season. And Forest Hill Bridge is directly in the line of fire. Bridge fire?
Well, as long as it doesn't get huge.
Yeah.
That's a big ask in California, though. Most of their wildfires explode.
There's no time to waste. Let's roll. We're heading west to Northern California. It's a new day, it's a new job, and we're headed to the Forest Hill Bridge. Here we go. This place looks like a disaster zone. Burn scars and smoldering brush. And it still smells like someone just put out their campfire at a campground. So clearly we're gonna be on high alert for any type of new activity if something were to happen. This is a high-stakes job and there's limited time to pull it off. So we've come in a day early to get a look at this beast up close. I'm leading the way, along with my business partner, Eric. There's also Meg, Weston, and Matt. We need to see what we're up against in person and start making a plan. You know, we'll just concentrate all our firepower on one place at a time.
Cool. Sounds good.
Another challenge. I notice hiking trails running under the bridge. I'm already counting like 4 people on that trail. We'll have to be extra careful with our gear. If we drop anything, it could be deadly to hikers below. I mean, there's so many trails on this area.
Make sure we're not dropping things.
We head down to the base of the piers. These things are huge, 403 feet tall. Made of concrete reinforced with steel bar, or rebar. Over time, concrete decays from the inside out, pulling away from the rebar and weakening the structure. The surface may look good, but unless you get on ropes and do some sounding, you'll never know the true condition of the concrete. Before leaving, we check out where the wildfire blazed through the area less than 2 weeks ago. One of the guys said it was under the bridge. A little nerve-wracking. You see that black spot?
Yeah.
That's all fresh burn.
It's like scorched.
It was a huge fire, encircling the bridge and forcing a mass evacuation. So we'll have to be on high alert. We know that there's a high wind advisory and some red flag warnings, so nobody really can let their hair down yet, huh? There are 5 of us to tackle a massive bridge, all in one day. It'll be a challenge, but my team's up for it.
Look cool, have fun, be safe.
We're heading out to the bridge to meet up with local law enforcement and rescue agencies so we can suss things out.
Oh, that's the gate.
When was the last time you guys were out here?
I haven't been out here since the fire.
Matt Randall's the bridge engineer and is anxious to know if the structure suffered any damage.
It's just something that's always on our mind.
That's a sweet truck. Everyone rolls in for our safety briefing. Fire, park rangers, county officials, the sheriff. Since it's the only way in and out of this area, this bridge is obviously important to the community. Everyone here, thanks for making this happen.
As you look,
The chief fills us in on what went down here when the fire hit.
on the other side, the fire came up. This ridge line here jumped across Forest Hill Road and ended up consuming about 411 acres.
So this is theoretically the one major way in and out of Forest Hill. So it's very, very important to this community.
We're excited to get on this thing. Hold one. Okay. We quickly head over to the bridge to see where Matt wants us to focus our attention.
This way.
Cool. There's a locked door just under the bridge deck that's the access point to the catwalk. I can see why they're anxious to get this bridge checked out.
Or further over.
There are burn scars all over the nearby slopes. Matt Randall tells us about the jobs he wants done.
Sounding the concrete, I think particularly in that, like the thinner area.
One of our toughest jobs will be checking to see if the concrete piers are structurally sound. We'll be hitting them and listening for hollow sounds, dangerous signs of decay.
Okay, let's look at, there's one more area up here.
Yeah, the underbelly gussets
Yes.
over here on the other side.
Yeah.
Another task, inspecting hard-to-reach gusset plates. These bolt into the I-beams and hold the entire structure together.
Let's go look at the one on the other side of the pier. Yeah, because that might be a good one too.
And we'll be inspecting the structural pins that hold up the center span of the bridge, making our way down to where no one's been before.
These are the most important structural elements. These pins.
Okay.
I mean, if there's things that you see that don't look right, I mean, using your judgment.
We'll just photograph, document, and just give you everything that we see and
The
find.
checkup, the bridge
yeah,
checkup.
we're just gonna do a dentist checkup.
Sounds good.
We'll tread lightly.
Okay.
That's a long to-do list for one day, so we'll have to move fast. And now, it's time to gear up. This nylon core static rope has a brake load of 8,000 pounds, enough to suspend a full-size pickup. Yeah, that's gonna go with us. We're also gonna need these beam clamps. We'll lock these on to the bridge's undercarriage and slide to where we need to go. Here's our hammer and some less specialized gear. A hammer. We'll use this and a crowbar to hit the concrete piers and listen for any hollow spots, true signs of decay. We strap on our harnesses and make final adjustments. Basically, everyone's gonna outfit themselves with the full standard. Radio check. Oh boy. That's easily 65, 70 pounds right there. All right,
We are a go.
we have one day to complete several crucial jobs, so it'll be all hands on deck. Forest Hill Bridge, here we come. At 730 feet, Forest Hill Bridge is California's tallest and the only escape route for many communities in this wildfire-ravaged area. We're here to inspect the structure and make sure everything's sound. We're first gonna start on the upper catwalk. If any questions arise in terms of safety, I don't have an ego. So if someone questions what I'm doing and would like to see something different, I'm totally gonna do that. Let's take care of each other today, stay hydrated, stay safe, double check each other's work, buddy checks. Cool, let's play. We need to sling our rope over these beams. Good thing Matt played baseball as a kid.
That's right.
That was money, dude.
That was good.
Over there. Grazie. Eric's getting ready to head out and tackle the first job on our long to-do list. The one spot we're gonna inspect first is just right down here at that gusset plate where there's some coating failure. When steel's exposed, rust can quickly set in and undermine structural integrity, especially when it eats away at gusset plates. That's what caused this bridge to collapse in Washington State.
Give me a quick check before I go.
Coating failure can be catastrophic, so Eric's going to check it out.
Oriented in the correct direction.
Before Eric and I teamed up, he did bomb disposal in the military. He knows you can never be too careful. Any mistake can be deadly.
With both bomb disposal and rope access, complacency is a huge danger. You know, the stakes are just as high.
Eric will be using these clamps to lock onto the I-beams and slide into place. They come in various sizes, and the ones we have with us might not be wide enough.
Are these not?
I had a feeling. That is a pure 12-inch flange. It's about as pure as it gets. They fit, but they're really tight. Hopefully they'll get Eric to where he needs to go.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sometimes it's just all about the angle of the dangle. They're too tight, so these beam clamps are binding up, leaving Eric stuck out in space, 730 feet off the ground. Jammed up?
Yeah, kinked, and then you gotta reverse and unkink it.
No matter how much we prepare, sometimes our equipment fails, and we have to quickly figure out a plan B.
Hung up on something.
I send Matt down to a lower catwalk, where hopefully he'll be able to help out Eric. Matt, we need you over here.
But still, it seems pretty dicey.
Matt, we need you to take Eric's ropes and give him a slingshot over to the steel.
All right, thanks.
Nice, buddy. Matt guides Eric into position, pulling him close to the spot where there's some coating failure. And it looks like bare steel?
Yeah, that's bare steel. And then a few rusty spots on the bolts. A decent amount of cracking. It's all limited to this gusset plate, though.
It looks like they missed that whole spot with primer.
I think I got all I need here.
I got you, Eric.
Oh, you got me? Thanks.
Mission accomplished. Now Eric's got to climb back up. There's nothing between him and the ground, over 700 feet below. Yeah, there you go. There's more than one way to skin a cat. All right, sweet. Yeah, just to pull him back if we had to. All right, Matt, you can come on up. Nice. Yeah, you're fast, bud.
That's, yeah, good workout.
Hand me down anything you don't want to come down with on your harness. Yeah, there you go. I'll give you back your tether.
Thanks.
I got it.
Sweet. Teamwork makes the dream work.
It's not a lot of coating that's missing, and so far, we haven't seen any other areas, but it looks like they missed that whole spot with primer, so.
Yeah, the bridge engineer is gonna decide what to do with it next, whether we come back and paint it or somebody else does. Hopefully us.
One job done. On to the next one. Let's let Matt do it. This time, it's Matt's turn. This structure is an engineering marvel, the tallest cantilever bridge in the world. 4 pins hold the center span in place. If these fail, the bridge will collapse.
It is pretty wild that
the bridge, the whole bridge basically just rests on this one point. It does kind of give you that pause where you're like, okay, what's this thing doing?
We call Matt the professor. He loves discovering what's unique about each structure we're working on.
All right, Professor. You got this.
He's going on a mission into uncharted territory, heading down to these hard-to-reach pins. We're rigging things up for him. These ropes need to be pulled extra tight because he'll be descending off of these tension lines.
Put this over here. It's pretty tight, but less gear, right?
All right, cool. We're in business. Good thing these static ropes can handle a load of more than 8,000 pounds. Matt's about to drop off the tallest bridge in California. Then he'll need to find a way to squeeze underneath the critical bridge pin. No one's managed to get here before. Here goes nothing. On the Forest Hill Bridge in Northern California, the tallest cantilever bridge in the world, we're about to inspect the critical pin that holds up the center span of the structure. If this fails, the bridge will collapse. This worst-case scenario happened in South Korea when the center span gave way and 32 people died.
I mean, I don't want to go over tight, but I just want to give him one last pull.
More better.
All right, brother. Slow as smooth, smooth as fast.
Our crew member, Matt, drops down 730 feet off the ground.
Drop down below on the inside and maybe come up and then drop down below on the outside.
He's trying to reach a place that no one's been able to get to before.
All right, Matt. Now, when you get there, take a good look under there.
Are we doing pins on this side? Perfect. Let's get some pictures of all that area.
So you're telling me that the entire weight of this bridge is on that pin and that pin?
When this bridge was constructed in 1973, the center span was locked into place with 4 massive steel pins, each 19 inches in diameter. The bridge engineer, Matt Randall, wants us to spot check this one pin. If there's no corrosion here, the others should be fine as well. Now he needs to drop in tight and get underneath the pin.
Can you go through that hole and back through the hole below you?
Oh, yeah. It's like a manhole covered to the center of the earth.
All right, nice job.
Wow, that pin is massive, dude.
Matt takes a close look for any signs of corrosion or evidence of fracturing. Something you wouldn't want to find at such a critical spot.
All right, come on up, Professor.
He makes his way back up to the catwalk as the sun falls lower in the sky.
Nice and slow. Keep jogging. Welcome to the catwalk. Nice work.
Matt lets us know that the nearly 50-year-old pins look like they're in great shape. That's good news for us. Now it's Meg's turn to go out. She's always pumped to get on rope.
Heck yeah, I'm excited to go up there.
Meg's about to go to the outer edge of the undercarriage and inspect a gusset plate for corrosion. This hard-to-reach spot has never been properly checked out. Excessive corrosion here could compromise the I-beams and make the bridge shift.
I would just get in this little channel and just walk it, but you can get your gree on.
She'll have to make it to the outer limits of the bridge. There's no structure above her that we can rig from, so we'll have to get creative.
I'm gonna scooch. I like the fall factor better.
Yeah, so you can do that.
Meg needs to work her way across this horizontal beam to get to the gusset plate. She's rigged up on 2 ropes. One's her main, and the other's her safety.
You got this.
If anything happens to her and she slips off the beam, she'll be safe.
Meg, good job connecting that main line to your carabiner.
Oh, thanks.
Looking good, but it's still a pain to get out there, pushing her lines as she goes, inch by inch.
Keep on inching out. You'll get there. Slow and steady.
On your right, there's a little bolt plate that you get a foot in.
You got this.
Just take a peek at stuff. Feel all right, Meg?
Yeah.
Good.
Everything looks good. No corrosion or coating failure.
Nice, Meg.
After inspecting around the plate, she slowly makes her way back to the catwalk. We'll try something different than before, lowering Meg down so she can be more vertical, inspecting a few other key spots as she descends.
And then we'll step you down these 3 gusset plates to the catwalk. And then you'll sit in your harness and I'll lower you to the next one. You give it a quick look and down to the catwalk.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, whenever you are.
There you go. Okay. All right. We're free and clear. Smooth sailing.
You've done it. You're there. Meg's using a descender to lower herself into position. She inspects the gusset plates, looking for rust.
Nice.
Everything looks good.
There you go.
She finally lowers herself back down to the catwalk. Man, it's good to see her finally off rope and on solid ground.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
Had a little bit of pucker factor.
We still have one more gusset plate to inspect at the end of a horizontal beam, so I'll tackle this one.
It'll be my first time doing this, so that's cool.
Watching Meg's rather painful experience makes me wonder if there's a different way to approach this. Sliding across this beam is literally a pain in the butt. I totally get why no one's been out here before.
That's not gonna work.
I carefully inspect behind the plate. It's looking good. No rust. Now I need to figure out a better way to get back to the catwalk.
Well, yeah, we changed tactics. This is very organic.
I'll just try walking along this 45-degree angle beam and see how that works. Keeping myself upright and the ropes from getting tangled and tripping me is no easy task.
Send it, bro.
Now it's just this the rest of the way.
Nice. That's way better. Come on, cowboy.
I learned from Meg's uncomfortable experience, making my trip back smoother. But we can't rest just yet. There's still one more job, and it's the biggest. We'll be inspecting these massive concrete piers. If these piers aren't sound, the bridge will be in jeopardy, and the communities that use it as their escape route when wildfires hit will be trapped. On Forest Hill Bridge, 730 feet off the ground, we still have one more job, and we've saved the worst for last. We have to inspect these massive concrete piers. Concrete deteriorates from the inside out. While it may look good on the surface, if you whack it and it sounds hollow, that's a clear sign of structural decay. We need to head down 100 feet to the top of the pier, then somehow get our gear down there before rigging things up and going over the edge.
I'm gonna send down loads, you unclip them, and I'll keep sending loads down. Okay. That way we don't have to climb with it.
Weston's the youngest guy on our team, only 26 years old, but he loves to rock climb, so this will be the ideal job for him.
I like ropes and climbing and stuff. Pretty much when I'm not doing rope access, I'm out climbing somewhere in Colorado. Not cut out for like a desk job, really.
There are only a couple of hours left before the sun sets, so we all need to pitch in and get our gear down to finish this job, hundreds of feet off the ground. I need to thread the needle on this one, making sure our bags don't get snagged on the spider webs of beams between the deck and the top pier.
Weston, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. I'm gonna try to dink it in between that beam. Dink it in there, huh? Just put a little dink.
We're always careful that gear doesn't fall, but especially here. There's a state park with hiking trails that run right along the base of the pier.
Give her a little karate kick.
If anything drops, it could be deadly.
Nice.
Perfect. Got it. Okay.
Touchdown. Now we can set up base camp and secure our gear.
All right, you can pull. There. Yeah, you're clear. If there's any danger of stuff taking the whip, Weston, tie the bags off to the guardrail.
Going nowhere.
I'm coming down to keep an eye on Weston and start rigging, so we can get things moving. Rigging is key to the job.
These are nice because they're symmetrical, so the winch that we set up will be perfectly oriented.
Thankfully, we found lots of burly structure to establish anchor points.
Can you clip that to the bottom triangle of that rigging plate?
I think I'm the only one with the radio and I'm coming down now.
There's a need for speed, so Meg's coming down to help get Weston out on the pier before sundown. The engineer has asked us to focus our attention on one pier.
I got you tied off here.
If it's solid, the other one should be good too. We're rigging our ropes to this winch. We'll use it to zip Weston back up once he's done sounding the concrete. 400 feet, all the way down the pier.
Hey, make sure your pouches are...
Wes, how you feeling? Feel cozy?
Looks like they are.
Okay, cool. So we're ready to rock.
Backwards.
Couch is tied off.
So fun now?
Drilling like a villain.
He'll be hitting the concrete with this crowbar, listening for any hollow sounds. Evidence of internal decay.
Yeah, that sounds solid. Can you get a running start that way, and as you swing that way, reach out and hit it?
Weston's using classic climbing techniques, bouncing from one side of the pier to the other, using tow hooks to pull himself in.
Nice! Now whack, though. Give it a whack. Yeah.
Oh, look at that toe hook.
There you go.
Oh, and that heel hook? Oh, man.
Swinging back and forth, hitting it with a hammer, hooking it with our feet. Yeah, it was cool.
I think he's gonna basically strike every square foot of this thing.
He's being an overachiever.
He's just having fun. He's a young kid.
But you're making it look easy.
Get a hook with your crowbar. He's having a blast over there.
That's not something everybody can do.
All right, get out there.
Weston makes his way not just down, but all the way around the pier, hitting as he goes.
He's literally swinging from one side to the other and getting tow hooks. Yeah! Your stock just went up.
After an hour, he's covered all sides, making his way down to the base, 400 feet below.
You're doing a good job. Drill, baby, drill. There we go.
Nice work, Weston.
So we're ready to rock.
Now it's time to bring him home. So we winch him back up to the top of the pier. That went super smooth.
Weston, you want to take a look at everything up there? Tell me what you think. Just sign off on everything.
We've got you. You definitely have a gift. Seriously, Weston, I don't say that often. All done. Time to get off this bridge.
I was impressed, bud. You either perform or you don't perform on those moments.
We close up shop and get ready to roll out.
Okay. Finally, I can do my job.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going.
See you. Good to see you.
Before leaving, we debriefed the bridge engineer, Matt, on what we found.
Yeah, that could have maybe...
There was some coating failure in one spot, but all in all, the bridge is looking solid. No reason to be anxious.
A little bit of rusting, yeah. Like I was waiting for the call. Hey, we found this, and you got to close the bridge.
We can't keep the wildfires from rolling through, but we can reassure Matt this bridge is still safe for people to drive on.
Really appreciate that.
Yeah.
For sure. So, yeah, good. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You bet.
Yep.
It'll continue to provide safe passage for all the communities up the road for years to come. From the foothills of Northern California to the flatlands of Kansas, on to another job.
We're headed over to Garden City Co-op to get on some of their grain elevators.
These giant towers stockpile grain until it's ready to be sold, and they're key to the agricultural industry.
These things were built in the 50s, 60s, so they've seen some wear and tear. Nobody wants to be walking below a piece of concrete that smacks you in the head. And there's our grain elevators up ahead, straight off the bow.
Dodging falling concrete on the outside of the tower is one issue, but it's the interior that's a real concern for us. We'll have to squeeze our way inside the grain elevator and look for cracks. But we'll need to make sure not to mess with any grain dust trapped in there, which has the potential to combust if it's disturbed. This happened in Nebraska in 2018 when a grain elevator exploded, killing a worker. If we mess this job up, things could blow. We're here in Garden City, Kansas to work on these grain elevators. We'll be starting on the exterior of the towers, inspecting the concrete and verifying that weld points are secure. And then we'll need to get inside the bins and look for cracks. But first, Grant from the co-op tells us we'll need to be on high alert when inside the towers. Trapped grain dust in a confined space can become pressurized, and any spark can cause an explosion.
When there is an explosion, of course, things like to shake, right? So as that shakes, what's that do to dust that's maybe on the walls, maybe sitting on top of that grain? And that's where we could potentially have secondary explosions, where maybe that leg goes boom, everything gets shaken, and it starts fireballing down the side of the elevator.
Grant shares a photo of a grain elevator that exploded in Nebraska in 2018, killing a worker.
That is what we want to avoid. We're on the edge of town. If we have something bad happen there, whew, that's a bad day for downtown Garden City.
We head outside to get our eyes on these grain elevators. Grant's afraid of heights, so he's happy we'll be the ones going up.
Heights, not for me. I look down, makes me a little nervous.
We've got a day to get this job done, so we quickly gear up. There are 4 of us on our team. We've got Meg, Weston,
how tall are these?
And my business partner, Eric.
All right, so this is enough for 2 people.
We organize our ropes and load up our haul bags, 70 pounds each. We'll tackle the 2 exterior jobs first, checking spots where concrete is a falling hazard, and inspecting weld points on the structure that carries grain up to the top of the bins. If these welds fail, the structure will break away from the bins and crash to the ground.
Yeah, so we have to...
I don't know about you guys, I don't want to walk into that.
Step 1, haul our gear and ourselves up to the top in this tight man lift.
Second landing if you're getting off.
Does it stop automatically and you have to reset
You
it?
just have to let your finger off the button.
Okay, let's do it.
Meeting at the top, fellas.
All right. Housekeeping. Boom. How'd I do? Did I stop that thing perfectly?
We'll give you a B+.
All right, I'll take it. I was always a C student, so.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you, brother.
I'm rigging things up for Meg and myself to go out first. We'll inspect the weld points on the structure that brings the grain up to the top of the elevator.
I like small loops and tight knots.
Tight is right.
I'm attaching edge protection on the ropes to make sure they don't get cut.
Very nice.
Something you don't want to have happen when you're hanging 100 feet off the ground.
They're by far the tallest structure in our areas.
Go up and over and come under this. You lack of that?
That'll do.
Yeah, no, it should be fine.
The rigging looks solid.
Copy that.
Now we lower our ropes and get ready to launch. There are 4 weld points to check out on our way down this 110-foot tower. We need to squeeze around these tight L-beams and make sure our ropes don't get snagged as we lower down.
We're through.
There we go.
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
Cool. Now we're kind of right at the same spot.
Cool.
That'll work. Let's head down to that first one.
Sweet.
All right, I'm gonna get underneath it just to take a look at where it's actually connected. And they're solid.
Shall we?
Yeah.
We head down the structure, checking the connection points as we go. None of the welds are pretty, but they're solid.
Pretty good, actually.
Yep, they're in there. Okay, we go now.
Goodbye.
We go home now.
There's no no place like home.
You can slowly lower out the rope until we get to the end.
Touchdown. One job off the books. But we're on a tight schedule, so we need to keep pushing.
Are we gonna make it?
All right, rock and roll.
In the back of my mind, we still need to climb in and inspect the inside of a grain bin where trapped dust could explode.
Grain explosions are definitely serious business. It's just like if you've ever tossed dry creamer packets in the air and set a match to them, and then just, but at a massive scale.
But first, we have to deal with the concrete that's falling off the tower. It's become a real hazard for the people who work here.
Is that thing just about to come off?
Oh, yeah. This could take somebody out.
We're in Garden City, Kansas, at an aging grain elevator. Falling concrete has become a real hazard to the employees here, so we've got to deal with this now. We've rigged up ropes using anchor points on top of the tower. Eric and Weston lower themselves into position, 100 feet off the ground.
Well, howdy there. Hey there, partner. Oh, yeah. This could take somebody out.
Dude, yeah. That's no joke.
Looks like we
got here just in time, folks.
Is that thing just about to come off?
I drop a bag down to them so they can clean this up safely. Over time, concrete pulls away from the rusting rebar and can eventually lead to the structure falling apart if it isn't repaired.
Look at that. Oh, yeah, we did get here just in time.
Look at all those flies in there, dude.
They prep the hole for repair.
I like that. That's pretty clean. Yeah.
And layer in some sealant to cover up the rusting rebar. Time's ticking on this one-day job, so we have to move fast.
You got it?
Yeah, mine.
Okay.
I got it tethered anyways. Super good enough.
Yeah.
All good. Time to lower down off this structure.
Yeah, no, it should be fine.
Now we just have to clean up and drop down ropes, and then we'll tackle our last job.
1, 2, 3.
The sun's falling in the sky as we approach our final challenge. We saved the most dangerous job for last, inspecting the inside of the grain elevator. We're looking for cracks in the bin, but we need to be on high alert, watching out for excessive dust trapped inside. Too much dust in a confined space can act as a fuel, and all it takes is a spark, caused by things like my metal harness hitting the concrete, and the whole complex can explode.
Have you seen inside yet?
There's a manhole cover at the base of the bin. We take a quick look to see what we're dealing with. It's currently empty of grain, but there's some potentially dangerous stuff floating around. I head up to the top and mentally prepare myself for this. I'm not crazy about confined spaces, so this will be a challenge.
It's awfully quiet in here.
I'll be entering the grain bin through this manhole, and then I'll inspect inside for cracks. There's a lot of metal on my harness that could hit and cause a spark, so I'll need to be on point. Here goes nothing.
Yeah, I'll just start.
Radio check.
Okay.
Hold on, let me get lower.
I slowly make my way down. There are no visible cracks. This tower is solid for storing grain. So that's good.
Clean concrete.
But there's definitely some dust kicking around. so I have to be careful and move slowly.
Just super fine. I don't want to disturb it. Surreal, quiet, like being on the moon.
I slowly make my way down.
I'm in the bottom of the cone. We're at the escape hatch, so here in a little bit we're going to exit. I'll let you know when we're on terra firma.
I've made my way down 100 feet to the base of the structure. Now I've got to maneuver my way out of this tiny escape hole at the bottom. There's some powder buildup inside, but all in all, the amount is minimal. Nothing to worry about.
I was born again. Born again.
I quickly debrief Grant, the manager here.
I mean, it's really clean, but up top, it's clearly one side is just, you know, sort of a couple inches of real fine powder buildup, but everything looks great. Good. Yeah.
We'd like to hear it.
Yeah, heck yeah.
It's a relief to get out of that bin, though.
That freaks me out. Like, full on freaks me out. Give me wide open spaces and hanging on rope any day. Fear is a good thing. Keeps you alive and it keeps you on point.
Now all that's left to do is pack up and roll out. Let's grab all the gear. Can you get those ropes?
Sun is getting low. Got a couple more hours of daylight. That's a wrap.
See you later, Garden City.
Down here, I'm not concerned about our
Yeah, can we get two? It's not really about the height, it's about the work. That's what's fun.
Another day, another job done. From the highest of heights, out here in the flatlands.